Genesis 22. The faith that gives everything. In the calm of dawn, when the wind gently touched the desert sands, God called Abraham and said, "Abraham." And he answered, "Here I am." Then the Lord said, "Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and offer him as a sacrifice on the mountain of Moriah." Those words pierced Abraham's soul. The son he had waited for his entire life, the child of promise and miracle, now had to be given back. Yet Abraham did not argue. He rose early, prepared the wood, took his son, and began the journey. For 3 long days he walked in silence, his heart torn between love and obedience. When they reached the mountain, he said to his servants, "Stay here. The boy and I will go to worship, and we will return." There was pain in his voice, but also hope. Isaac carried the wood on his shoulders, and Abraham carried the fire and the knife. Father and son climbed the mountain, until Isaac broke the silence and asked, "My father, here is the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the offering?" Abraham breathed deeply and replied with trembling faith, "God himself will provide the lamb, my son." When they reached the place, Abraham built the altar, arranged the wood, and with tears in his eyes, bound his son Isaac. The silence was sacred. Even heaven seemed to hold its breath. Abraham lifted the knife, and suddenly a voice thundered from heaven, "Abraham, Abraham, do not lay a hand on the boy. Now I know that you fear God, because you have not withheld your son from me." Then Abraham looked up and saw a ram caught in a thicket. God had provided. He took the ram and offered it in place of his son, and he named that place Jehovah-Jireh, which means the Lord will provide. Then the angel of the Lord spoke again from heaven, "Because you have done this and have not withheld your son, I will bless you greatly. Your descendants will be as numerous as the stars of the sky." That day, Mount Moriah became an eternal symbol of faith and obedience. Because true faith doesn't need to understand, it just needs to trust. And when you give what you love most, God shows you that He always provides. Subscribe to CANAAN1189, share this message, and comment below. Even when I don't understand, I trust God, because when you trust, God moves.